Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 2 walkthrough. Alright, so, cruising around in the old castle here. And I'm guessing we're gonna do at least some inventory stuff, as in, you know, getting rid of a bunch of junk I don't need. Yeah, throw drops. So a lot of this stuff came from the little excursion there to recruit the four, whatchamacallits that I didn't have, the squirrels. And again, want to point out one thing that actually is, a little bit more annoying than I remembered, and that's the whole chick thing. So the chick comes from the Ragged One enemy out in like the Green Hill area, and that chick is it's used in the bath, and not one of the livestock, I guess, items. So, you know, we actually don't even have that character yet that allows us to basically grow our livestock quite yet, but that should be really soon. But all right, anyway, so we needed to head into the war room. Yo, great results. A leader? I don't know. Were they? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's 'cause I'm with you. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what they're referring to. Again, maybe the whole like Two Rivers stuff. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Okay. All right. So looks like we've already got something on the horizon here, and it sounds like we'll find out that tomorrow, which I assume means we need to sleep. Yep, there we are. All right, wake up, Sleeping Beauty. We got stuff to do. We got an army to run. Okay. Can't be sleeping in bed all day. Alright, so heading back once again to the war room. I think here, yeah, I'm just going to shuffle up the troops a little bit. So I would say Shu shouldn't be with the main character, to be completely honest. I think the main character's unit, just because he's got the bright shield rune, he needs to just kind of be off on his own, and you don't really need to give him anybody else. You know, he should be, again, in my opinion, he should be kind of used kind of just to follow other units, and then, you know, heal when necessary. I don't think he really needs to be on the front lines fighting. So again, I would just give him maybe even someone like Ulan or something. I don't know. That's even a kind of tough one. I don't actually think. No, that's not a very good idea, to be honest. If you're not going to be using him on the front line, there's no reason to stick Ulan with him. Just because, again, she's got that bodyguard ability, and you know, that does prevent if you were to get wiped out in combat. You know, it'll prevent any of your main characters from dying. Now, one thing I do want to point out here, and it took me a while to kind of remember this again, but if you just keep pressing down, you'll get to your kind of your backup characters, or like the characters that actually haven't been assigned to one of your units like this. Now, unfortunately, only certain characters can be assigned to these lead positions. Again, like the main character, Victor, Ridley, Gilbert, Flick, and Luck, as of right now. And so you can't actually do really anything else with them. They're just kind of stuck as is. So I guess one thing I would say, I like to try to kind of spread out my cavalry units. Unfortunately, though, we don't have a whole lot of those. So like Flick right now, again, you can't do anything with him because he's one of the like leaders of the units. So again, but he's got cavalry and he's also an archer, though. So I think that he's pretty decent to. I mean, Shu is actually a pretty decent one to go with him, and then just somebody else that's got like more offense. so like a better attack rating. And reason being, then so I don't know though if the arrow attack can even actually critical. I don't ever remember seeing that happen. So I guess I should say if you're attacking from a distance with them, I just don't know if that critical will ever actually trigger or not, or if that's only for like melee type combat. Again, I'm not sure. I just never saw it actually, like I said, the critical never actually triggered whenever I used that the bow and arrow attack or whatever, however you want to say it. But again, generally, like I said, I think I like to kind of spread out my cavalry units just because, then it gives your units, that cavalry ability and just lets them move farther. And then on top of that, it doesn't really make sense to pair up two cavalry, or like two characters that have the cavalry ability, because it's just redundant. Again, there's no reason to really do that in my eyes. So, anyways, all right. So the plan here is to go get Teresa out of Greenhill. So it's kind of interesting here that this operation's even taking place. So Shu's idea here is like basically where our army isn't really enough, or we don't have, we haven't amassed enough troops and whatnot to actually take on the Highland army right now. And so it's more of a, let's sneak Teresa out, kind of get her on our side, and then hopefully like the people of Greenhill will kind of rally to our cause. And, then we'd even kind of gain an ally and a significant amount of power without actually having to, do a large-scale battle. So, Shu proving to be a wise choice for strategy, as he just will continue to do. So, anyways, okay. So the idea here is to go into Greenhill and pose as students, and then Flick is gonna be the bodyguard. So just don't call me teacher. Okay, so we get Pilika to join us. I mean, it always seems kind of tough when Pilika joins. Like, I always feel like she should be somewhere else because she's a kid, and I mean, granted, the main character and Nanami are technically kids too, but she strikes me as being much, much younger. So. Here you have you can not only take kids with you, and you can take like Shiro and Gengen and Gabocha. Okay, I guess. But I'm just gonna take Hicks. I think I went with Hicks, Tengar, and Wakaba as my final crew. I don't think you actually really end up doing a whole lot of fighting with these characters, so it doesn't probably really matter that much. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. Alright, so let's head to River and infiltrate us a Greenhill. So let's head down here to the docks. So I'll be honest, the Greenhill mission here is not my favorite point in the entire game. It's actually pretty lengthy, and I think actually maybe what bothers me the most is there's just not enough battle. It's really mostly plot. And, it just, I felt like it got a little lengthy, like maybe we could have just sped this up a bit, but, it is what it is, so, and, once we actually get through this, I don't really remember any other point in the game that's, quite like this with, I mean, almost purely dialogue. There's a little bit of, battle, but it's just so sparse, to say the least. So, Anyways, okay, it was sudden death for one-hand sword. I think I actually bought this. I don't think I ever actually used it, though. So I put it on Hicks, I think it is. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I never used this. So sudden death for one-hand sword. So it seems to me like that would be... I mean, it's probably never good for bosses. I'm just... Again, I'm assuming. I don't know if bosses are actually ever vulnerable to, you know, like death, like sudden death attacks like this thing is saying. And then on top of that, it seems to me it would be kind of better for somebody that like doesn't have very strong attacks. And like Hannah comes to mind. So she's just not very strong. And you know, people like that, I think that things like the down rune and again possibly this Viper rune would be okay on her. But I just don't like the... I mean, the reality is it's just not going to work every time, right? So you're not just going to be completely one-shotting every time you use that. And oftentimes I think it's just better to, you know, chip away at an enemy's health as opposed to, you know, going for the lucky one-shots. You know, so a lot of times that person's just not going to contribute anything, and whereas if you put, I mean, almost any other rune on that person, it would be, you know, better. So that's my 2 cents on the Viper rune. But anyways, okay. Okay, so apparently we need to come up with some fake names, and then on top of that, we've got some like these names are not important at all, by the way. I don't know why I even bothered. I guess I thought it was cute to toss a couple of Suikoden 4 names in here. I think that's the main character's name. Can I be Beth? No. No, you can't. You are going to be Kika. Anyways, what was I talking about? Lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Yeah, so apparently these enlistment papers for the school here are like what they say, like 2 years old or something like that. So we had to come up with some sort of excuse as to kind of why we're so late. I don't know. Let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki is a girl's name, by the way. Whoops. Deals with business here. Oh, 3 years ago. And they were delayed. You kidding? Working for their parents. I think that happens a couple of times where someone asks Flick if they're his kids. He's like, what? Let's go. Okay, what do we have in here? I think this lady had a recipe once upon a time, but I think I already got it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. The next one's going to be pretty bad, too. Again, mostly because it's, you know, just going to be a lot of dialogue and kind of slogging through all that. But it is what it is. Okay, so this is Nina. What you get when you stare at a lady with those perverted eyes? Nina's actually pretty funny. So she has ends up with a huge crush on Flick, which is kind of hilarious. Those two actually have a really crazy strong unite attack too. Like it's like the groupie attack. I think it's like 2.5 times damage to one enemy. Now Nina becomes unbalanced when they use that, but if you have a balance rune that you can throw on her, it can be insanely powerful. So the other thing with so I think actually both Flick and Nina can get 2 open rune spots. So if you do something like a Fury rune on Nina and the balance rune on her, and then do a Fury rune, excuse me, on Flick as well, That groupie attack, and again, you can use it then every single turn to do some just really good damage. So, for kind of a goofy combo, it's kind of funny. But, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. They're kind of interesting. But anyways, all right, so this is Amelia, and she actually joins us here in a little bit. Here we go. There it is again. These children, are they yours? Be a lot of kids too. Well, I mean, 6. I guess it's not that impressive by some people's standards, but Flick does look like a pretty young guy, so be pretty impressive to have 6 kids looking like that. Although I don't know, does he have some gray hairs there? I don't know. Nina will give him some if he doesn't have any already. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what we actually need to do here. I was kind of lost as far as what we need. Oh, there's Jean. Let's go say hi. We actually get to recruit Jean a bit later. Teehee. Unfortunately, Jean isn't usable in like regular combat, but she is usable in the war battles. I think she's got boy, is it lightning? I think it's like a lightning rune. And I actually usually put her with the main character. Reason being, you only get to use the bright shield rune one time, and I still like to keep him safe. And so, in order to kind of give him some range, as well as maybe a little bit more offense, I actually like to put Jean with him. So we will eventually do that. Okay, so we need to go to the dorms. Okay. Let's look around. Take a look around, brother. Okay. Huh. Okay, I think this is now we can recruit Amelia here. You sure are beautiful. Totally should have went with that option. Did she just drop a T? Okay. Alright, so here's where we kind of explain what's up. And Amelia is totally cool with it. Okay. Do what I can to help, I promise. Alright, well, fantastic. There's a book around here. Is it right here? Nope. Oh, maybe it's down here. Or in this room, I should say. Yeah, I think it's right. No, other side of the room, I'm betting. Huh, nope. What the heck? I thought there was an old book in here somewhere. Maybe I'm kind of losing track of where it was at. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check in here again. It's possible that I just missed it. Difficult looking. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it looked like I just wasn't, I actually didn't interact with that bookshelf in quite the right spot. I guess that's what it looks like anyway. This little... What is that thing supposed to be? Is that a bust? I don't know. Or is it an owl? I don't know. Anyway. There's a switch on that we will find later on. But I think right now we just need to actually go back to the dorms and rest. This is awesome. This is so cool. It's as if he was like fighting just for me. Are you sure you're not just imagining things again? I mean, maybe. But what are you doing here? Did you come to see me? What is this chick? She's gotta be... I guess I don't even know. Oh, there's probably like bios somewhere on Suikoden that would actually, you know, tell you what age all these characters are, but what is called? Whatever is my lord doing here? I'm just here to do this. Yeah, the awesome. The ladies sure like Flick. It must be that that deceased girlfriend charm going for him. I don't know. I think what was it? Rina was all over him earlier. Nina. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just those two. Yeah. Anyways, all right. I think the dorm that we need. Oh no, you know what? So I think I missed something here where we actually need to speak to the NPC down at the bottom. She's like the. Well, I don't know. She's like standing behind a counter, I think, and that's what activates the next scene, if I'm remembering correctly. So hopefully I do that right here. Yeah, it's this gal right here. Perfect. Don't mix up the boys and the girls' rooms? Yeah, okay. Alright. I don't remember which floor we're supposed to be on. This might be it. Yep. Okay. Bingo. So just get close enough, and this event will just trigger. It looks like. Apparently, Nanami's into the cafeteria food. This is awesome. No problem. Oh, your name was Nanami, right? Clearly, I'm much more beautiful than you. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Nina's such a creep. So, I should point out, now I'm getting a bit more of a kick out of this than I remember, but I guess at least the best part about this whole series of events actually is Nina. So it's not all a huge loss. I should say it's not a total loss. All right, here's Flick. Okay. So it sounds like Shin is the link to Teresa. All right, Academy seems fine, but the swear to saw him. Whatever. Made this delicious box for lunch. Okay, looks like we've met up with Amelia again. Okay. Okay, she just said that the town was dangerous, and then I just kind of roll around here anyway. Okay, well. Not the brightest bulb, I guess. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We actually needed to come this way, so. I guess I am pretty smart. Okay, so it looks like, obviously the Highland soldiers are suspecting that Teresa's holed up in the inn. Which, spoiler alert, she's not. Oh, here he is. Good old Raud. The old blast from the past. That's kind of interesting there. That so the inn owner is like, oh, it's okay. Like we don't mind the harassment as long as Teresa's okay. Meaning, there's obviously some pretty strong loyalty to Teresa, which is what Shin had already mentioned actually before we even started the mission. But then what is it? The wife of the guy is like, oh, shut up. This is all your fault. We're in this mess because of you. Like, oh, okay, all right. Seems kind of shitty, but hey, what ups? You do you. Okay, I don't know if... Oh, yeah, okay. Looks like we did need to come back to the, oh, womp womp, no. Yeah, I think we need to just, yeah, call it a day. Okay, perfect. Just go for it like mad. Here we go. Might wake up the wandering ghost. Big tough Nanami, apparently afraid of ghosts. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's head back down. Ugh. Just need a little more Nina in here to lighten this up. I'm already bored. Where do you think Flick went? Well, probably avoiding Nina, is my guess. Oh, here she is. Look at that. Where's Flick? Is it true? Is what true? Okay, so there, Nina actually does allude to a shadow that kids have been seeing, so that actually is true. Oh boy. Won't give up, Nanami. It's a duel. A duel for Flick's love. Alright, I think Flick is outside? Is it? Yeah, here we are. Perfect. Took a long time ignoring Nina. Not interested in children. Well, yeah. She's like, wait a second, children? I mean... Again, I don't know what their ages actually are, but aren't they all children? Now I'm questioning that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Slinking around, all suspicious like. Tell from your Muse accent. Oh, alright. This is pretty good. Flick's gonna handle this. No worries. This guy doing something? Stabbed us in the back. I'm not sure if that's what happened. I mean, did it? Did I miss something here? Did Muse stab Green Hill in the back? Why not just hack his head off? Here, you can use my sword. You? Huh? You want to do? Are you gonna kill him? No? Oh, okay. I'll take care of it. Looks like I'll have to do it. Yeah. Go, Dessa Plus. Oh, Wakabo learned something. I'm alive. Yeah, get up, dude. Come on. Okay. Gather more info. Alright, so Fisher hasn't really learned anything other than he suspects she's close by. Ugh. Let's go, dude. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Or let's just, yeah, wait. Another 10 minutes. Why? Let's just make it 10 minutes. Make it an even 10. Okay, there we go. Afraid I can't. I don't want anything like that. This guy knows what time it is, if you know what I mean. Okay, so, what did Fisher say there? The general that took this place down is coming in, what did he say, 2 or 3 days? Something like that. So yeah, we'll get to find out who that was, although we should already know by now, right? Since it was, oh, I don't know, Joey that volunteered to do that. You're horrible. You're standing between me and Sir Flick again. Eh? I'll leave this to you. You needn't be so bashful. Okay. Alright, so back to the rooms once again. Boy, Nanami's really digging this cafeteria food. Ah, poor Nanami. Alright, well, the love affair with the cafeteria food is over. You won during the day, but our duel is just beginning. What a foolish question. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Destiny. When Sir Flick fought in my honor. Okay. Apparently they didn't care enough to stick around to hear her answer. Alright. We'll see the ghost. Ah, yeah. This might be the night. No, maybe, yes, no. Yeah, here we go. Did you hear that? Did you hear that creak? Alright, let's make sure it's not a ghost. Don't leave me here. Okay. That is definitely something. That is a person shadow. Wakaba's got it. Wakaba knows what's up. Oh, Jesus, okay. Stupid, just constant formation changing. Just stop it. Okay, let's find the shelf. There it goes. Alright. Down, and it's down again. Oh, okay. Don't think it could have gone into our room. I don't think so. Alright. Down again, and we've got what appears to be a dead end. But I think we need to light that. We actually need to light that lantern. Let's keep searching. Yeah, let's go back and search. In that room we were just in. Here it took me a little bit to be like, oh yeah, that lantern's not lit. There we go. Wah 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 wah. What is this? I mean, I don't know. It looks like a secret door. What do you want from me? Okay, so where does this actually connect to? Oh, okay. Boy. Oh, there we go. Cute. And we are at the bottom of the school. That's good. Rush in and tackle it. Nami's back. Let's go. Gotcha. And this is obviously Flick. Can't escape Wang Chan Chan's style martial arts. Ghost. Who's been acting like a ghost? I was tailing that guy's shin. He's a tricky one, though. Alright, just spotted him. Tailed him all the way here until you showed up. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to gather our chi, I think it is, right? And continue the hunt for Teresa in the next video. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.